Hi, this is Jay and welcome back to my channel. You know that I love Eriy's books. I think I own now all of them except for the postcard book, and I have done two in-depth reviews about the other two books in the Tracing series. The Tracing series, you may know, is a trilogy of books where she has the outlines of the pictures very faint. And for the other two I did reviews where I talked about what you see on all the pictures, but I noticed that I have never done this for this book, which is not okay. The poor book, it shouldn't feel left out, so I thought I would do that because I enjoy looking at the pictures and reading about her story so much. So this is the first book in the series, and it's basically named like Tracing Around the World, I think. And the book is about all different places in the world where you can visit. I won't go into the too many details of this book. It's exactly the same as the other two, same thickness, same height, same size, same everything. Has a little cover with a flap where it says all the different places, which you could color, I suppose, and I think this has a map. She explains that, how you could use the book, and I think it is expected that you actually just, trace it out like so, which of course you can, but you can also color in it. Then here in the beginning to the left is pretty funny. It's like a travel diary, so that you can, check all the places that you've gone to and mark dates, which I think is very fun. Maybe I should just do that and see, where I've been. I've not been traveled far. So, and then like in her other books, she has a little blurb and a little title for each picture. But in her other books, she always has a little miniature version of the picture. She has not done this here. Here it's like a little detail or another drawing of what she's showing, so actually looking at all of these things up was a bit confusing. They also don't go in order. I hope you can see that in the back there's the little world map, so we're looking at Europe, but for example here's Iceland, and this is Scandinavia, and this is the UK, and she has put all the places on the corresponding place on the map, so they don't go in order of the book. Like you can see, this is page 38 and this is page 40 and such. But this is the overview basically of the book, but only Europe first. So, and apparently Africa too. I have made little notes. I can't, remember all of that stuff. So let's just look or get into this. I hope I'm going to try and enhance the picture a bit so that you can see this better, because this is how it originally looks. So you see the lines are very, very faint, which I personally think it's super nice change from the normal thick or normal black outlines. The pictures you do here are super different. You can either, just trace them like Eriy supposes, or you can just color it completely and then outline in any way you want or not. I think it's the result is lovely. So on each page or for each place she gives the country name, so you're not completely lost. And we start in France, and this is obviously the Eiffel Tower. Then on the next page she says this is a flea market and you should buy like postcards and stamps when you're in Paris. This is like a marché, like a market in France, and this is Mont Saint-Michel. Also, we're still in France. Then we go up to the United Kingdom. This is obviously Big Ben by night, super pretty. Then this is St. Fagans, I think. It's supposed to be South Welsh, or in the southern part of you know, Wales, sorry, with a museum of Welsh life, and I think this is supposed to be in the museum. Now we're obviously in Scotland. This is Eileen Donnan. I apologize for butchering the pronunciation of all of these things. It's a castle on the tidal island, I think, in the Western Highlands of Scotland. So yeah, it's obviously Scotland, right? Then we have here, this is the giant causeway in Northern Ireland, very famous too. Now we're up to, or down to, as it were, Portugal. These are supposed to be ceramic tiles that are super famous in Portugal. This is the Balaam Tower. And Eriy says that this protects the harbour, and I think Vasco da Gama sailed from here too. At least, you know, a lot of explorers set sail from here. Now in Spain, this is obviously the Sagrada Familia, you know it. This is supposed to be Cordoba, the historic city centre. Then we go up to the Netherlands, as it says. This is the windmills of, let me read this, Zanzer Schoens. I think I hope I say this right. So, I mean, you don't need to know where this is, right? But that's the place she wants to depict, as she says. This is like what Netherlands are famous for, the cheese and clocks. Then we go up to Germany. This is obviously Schloss Neuschwanstein. I think everybody knows it. This is like a little medieval, very big tourist attraction town, Rotenburg ob der Tauber, also in Bavaria. Then we go up to the Czech Republic, and again there are just a lot of stamps from Czech stamps. Then this is supposed, again, sorry for my pronunciation, the Telch Historic District. It's supposed to be the, she says, Pearl of Moravia, and has Baroque style houses. Then we're in Italy, like with the Colosseum and the Leaning Tower here, and some famous glass pens. This is these are the Trulli of Alberobello, like a famous city where these houses with with wide walls and pointed roofs, which were built by farmers and are now just, I think it's a World Heritage Site too. And then we have just a picture of Italian food, because she loves Italian food. This is Denmark, it's Copenhagen and Newhavn. Iceland. Like this is supposed to be like an Icelandic sweater, I think. And then we're already up to Norway. It's a bit sad that this is the only thing for Iceland, right? But this is one of those, I don't know the English name, like those, I've seen these birds. So sweet. Okay, so this is Norway. This is called Borgund Stave Church, I think. Like it's made of wood and built in Viking times. This is Sweden. It's supposed to be Dalarna, I think. Dalarna. With the Dalarna horse, and these are painted in a special red color, and the houses, the wood houses, those are very, you know the very traditional Swedish houses. Those are supposed to be depicted here. Then Finland. This is supposed to be Santa Claus village. You can see, though Santa is missing in here. Oh well. Then we have the Matryoshkas for Russia. She has another in her next trilogy, which isn't tracing anymore, but in normal style. She has a book about all the World Heritage sites too, and there are some pictures that feature in both, or not the same picture, but the same topic, so to say. So in that one she has Matryoshkas too, so we're at Russia. This is St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow, also very famous. Now we go down to Morocco. Okay, this is a very, very, very famous city with the blue doors that I cannot pronounce. I'm very sorry. I'm going to try. Like Chefchaouen. If you see pictures of this, you've seen this. It's very, very famous. So these blue houses, blue doors. This is supposed to be this, and this is just famous Moroccan pottery and rugs, and a kitty cat. Then we're in Mali. This is the Mat Mosque. I think it's called. It's the Great Mosque of Djedjen. Also a World Heritage Site. And this is in Cameroon. I think a traditional house. Then we're in Madagascar with a baobab tree. And unfortunately, this is the only thing that she has from Madagascar. And this is Kenya. This is supposed to be the Masai Mara National Reserve. The little lion and the lion cub. Look at them, so sweet. Then we're obviously in Egypt. This is the Egyptian cat, and Eriy says that cats were worshipped in ancient Egypt, and this is a cat or statue of the cat goddess Bastet. Here we have the three famous pyramids, and now we go over to Asia. So this was all of Europe and Africa. In Asia, again, we have the map of Asia and all the places that we're going to go. Again, not in order. Asia and Oceania. So we start in Turkey. This is the Blue Mosque in Istanbul, and this is again, I cannot read my own handwriting. Cappadocia, I think. This is also a picture with the balloons, or a topic that she has in her World Heritage Site book. The picture is different, so you don't get the same picture. So don't worry if you got all the books like I do, but it's the same place. Then we have Mongolia with a traditional hut. And then this is in South Korea. I am not going to try to pronounce how this temple is called, but it's one of the, well, it's not a temple, it's a palace. It's one of the 5 major palaces in Seoul. Then we have China. This is a garden in Suzhou, which apparently is very, very famous, especially during lotus flower season. And here on this side, you can see the Great Wall. Then we're up to Japan. On this side, there are lots of Japanese sweets, and Eriy says that they are specific to each season and also to events. And I know that Japanese people are crazy about their sweets, and oh my god, I'm getting hungry. Just look at these. I love them. So it's all just sweets. Then this is Horyuji Temple. I actually went there, I think. Oh yeah, it's wood, and it's a 5-story pagoda. This is a Saksa temple with the entry gate, the main gate, and this is obviously the Fuji. Oh, so pretty. So then, sadly, we're already leaving Japan, and now we're in Thailand. But let me check what this is. I should have, done more legible notes. This is Wat Phra Kaew, I think, a guardian temple of the royal family. Again, I'm very sorry if I'm butchering things here. I'm really, really trying hard, because I think mostly it's just my bad handwriting on my notes. And these are, again, we're still in Thailand, the floating markets there. I've never been there, but I really want to go. This is Cambodia, and this is the Ta Prohm temple, or temple ruins, I think. And apparently there's a tree that has the ruins in its grip. This is Nepal, and this is the tallest temple in Nepal. Then we have India, and this is supposed to be the elephant taxis there, and this, of course, the Taj Mahal. Then we have Palau, so we're going up to Oceania now, and this is the Palau National Museum, apparently. In Micronesia, they're depicted these stone thingies, and those are this is Yap Island, and this is apparently the largest currency on Earth, and the largest one are like 3.6 meters in diameter, this one. So this is money, funnily enough, made out of stone. So then we're in Papua New Guinea, and this is a traditional wooden building used for rites of passage. And for Fiji, we have she calls this picture the shark feeding show, and then she says that if you're in Fiji, you should really go diving, and you can also swim with the sharks. But who are the sharks feeding on? I'm asking you. So then we go to Australia. This is, oh yes, rock with some kangaroos in the foreground, and obviously the Sydney Opera House, so gorgeous. Then we're in New Zealand and the sheeps, and Eriy says that there are more sheeps in New Zealand than people, and I believe that, and I really want to go there. It must be it's such a beautiful country. And then on this side we have the Church of the Good Shepherd, it's what it's called, and it is supposed to have the most beautiful night sky, or starry night sky, in the world. So that's why this is a night scene. So then we're up to North America and South America with the overview you can get. So we start in Canada. And Eriy says that this is Aurora Village, and you can see the northern lights here, and she recommends sitting in a teepee and sipping on hot coffee. This is Prince Edward Island, which is apparently the hometown of the author of Anne of Green Gables, and I think that's what she wants to show here. Then we are down to the USA, and this is supposed to show different things of New York. Then we have the Route 66, and this is in Hawaiian Beach. I'd love to be there with the doggy. Then we go to Mexico. This is Chichen Itza, and then just some cactuses and the guy playing guitar. Then we are in Guatemala. These are the Quirigua ruins, or the Quirigua Ruins Park. In Cuba, this is supposed to be Trinidad City. And this is the Dominican Republic, and it is the Ozama Fortress in Santo Domingo, where apparently it protected the city against pirates. Then we're in Ecuador. This is the Mitad del Mundo, so this is the center of the world, or the middle of the world, I think. It's near the equator, so the thing halves the world in north and south. This is Peru, Machu Picchu, and a llama. Isn't it sweet? Then we have Bolivia. This is the, I can't read my handwriting again, Uyuni Salt Lake. And the special thing about this lake is that after a rainy day, it's called Mirror of the Sky, because it exactly mirrors everything. That's why the picture is mirrored too. That is Chile, the Moai statues on Easter Island. In Argentina, I hope I understood this right, but she says that this thing is called The End of the World. That's the name of the train, and it takes you through the Terra del Fuego National Park. And then you can see all the beautiful scenery. And this is Caminito, which she says is the birthplace of the Argentinian tango. Then we go to Brazil and have several, you know, little vignettes from there, like the Cristo statue and toucan. And yeah, there you have it. That's the book. Again, I really love these books, and I'm going to do all of the other 3 books because I just love to look up the little, you know, blurbs she gives and what she says is there, because then it really helps my imagination and helps me to color this. Of course, you don't have to, you know, you can just, you know, color whatever you wanna, but I really like to have some inspiration and know what she was showing here. Yeah, I really love the tracing books too, because you can get such a unique effect with those. Okay, so now I did this book justice. It's not, you know, the poor book being left out. I think I have a flip through of the book without me talking of everything somewhere, but I hope you enjoyed to know a bit more about the pages themselves. You can always, you know, go back and use like a Google Translator or something on the pages here. That works pretty well. That's actually how I did most of it, because my Japanese is certainly not good anymore to read all of this. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see again hopefully in the next Eriy deep dive in-depth review video. Bye!